Hello everyone, welcome back to this session on depreciation problem to be solved using SOYD method and sinking fund method. So we'll go to second bit wherein we have to find out the depreciation charges for individual years 6th and 8th and book value and depreciation fund for 5th and 7th years. So like this, when individually it is asked for 1 or 2 years, rather than going for table form, there is another method to solve it using formulae, direct formulae we can apply and solve. So first two methods I already explained, straight line method and DBM method in the previous videos. So now let us see how to solve using SOYD method first, then we'll move on to sinking fund method. So first in the SOYD method we have to find out sum of years digits. The formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. It is nothing but sum of all the digits. Suppose n is equal to 8, it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 like that till 8, and the value can also be obtained by the direct formula n into n plus 1 divided by 2. N is 8, 8 into 9 divided by 2, it is 36. Now let us find out, before that we'll write the formula for dt and bt also. Dt is given by n minus t plus 1 divided by SOYD, which we just found out, into p minus s. bt is given by a little bit lengthy. It is n minus t divided by n minus t plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Then p minus s, this much after multiplying and getting the value, add it to s. So how to remember this? You may feel this to be a bit lengthy. You have already remembered this, supposing. Think that this already you have remembered. So this is just a small extension. P minus s remains same. N minus t plus 1 as it is. SOYD is nothing but n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Remove this 2. It's only n into n plus 1 here, you think. Then you separate out those. N into n plus 1. N plus 1, above that you have n minus t plus 1. Subtract 1 from here, you get this. Subtract 1 from here, you get this. And then remove this 1, you get this. Remove this 1, you get this. So this is how you can remember the formula. First you remember this. This you write as it is. Then this you write, below that n plus 1. Remove this 1, get the other expression. All to be multiplied. After that, all these are in the flower bracket plus s. This is how you can easily remember. So now if I want D6 and D8 to be found out. So let us find out D6. Now dt formula is n minus, d stands for depreciation charges, n is 8, t is, this is 6, plus 1, SOYD we have already found out 36, p minus s is 80,000, we have already seen 1 lakh minus 20,000. So this is the data which is already extracted. I have explained in the previous videos. P is equal to 1 lakh, n is equal to 8 years, first cost, then expected life, salvage value 20,000. So I get here into 80,000. So it comes to D6 is equal to 6,666.67. Similarly, D8 is equal to 8 minus T is now 8 plus 1 divided by SOYD, that is 36 into 80,000. So it comes to 1 by 36 into 80,000 and value is 2,222.22. So we can just check from the previous value. It is D6 is 6666 and D8 is 2222 in the table value which we got previously. You can just check with that every time when you get here. B6 is equal to, this is bit lengthy, n minus t, n is 8, t is 6, t is this one, divided by 8. 8 minus 6 plus 1, simply you add 1. But to remember this becomes easier, so remember in this way only. You can simplify and also remember, but remembering this is still more simpler. 80,000, put it in the flower bracket, add 20,000. So it comes to, sorry, not B6, it is B5 and B7. So B5 is 8 minus 5 by 8. 8 minus 5 plus 1, 8 plus 1, okay. So B5 value would be B5 value would be 33,333.33 rupees, and B7 is equal to B7. So we'll go to the formula. N is 8, T is 7, 8. N is 8 minus 7 plus 1 divided by 8 plus 1. 80,000 P minus S, we already seen, plus 20,000. So when you calculate this, it comes to 22,222.22 rupees. So you can once again check with the previous table values. B5 is 33,333, B7 22,222. So from the table also you can pick. If you can't remember the formula, anything is fine. Depreciation fund at the end of 5th year is simply P minus B5. So 1 lakh minus 33,333.33, which is equal to depreciation fund at the end of 5th year 66,666.67. Similarly, P minus book value at the end of 7th year 1 lakh minus 22,222.22, which is equal to 77,777.78 rupees. So to calculate depreciation fund, you always need the book value. If they directly ask this also, you have to calculate book value, then only you have to continue. Without asking book value, if they ask only depreciation fund, even then you have to find out book value and then only you have to continue. Next, this is the end of SOYD method. Now let us see sinking fund method. So in this method, we have to calculate first A. First we have to calculate A. I hope you remember P minus S. A given F, I, N. dt would be A, F given P, I, T minus 1, and bt, P minus flower bracket A into, open the round bracket, F given A, I, T. So bit lengthy calculating book value. If it is table form, it's very simple. Previous book value minus current depreciation charges. So that's why some students never worry about this remembering the formula so many. When you go for individual calculation, it's headache remembering these formulas. So they just go for table value, quickly they calculate and they pick it. So rather than doing mistakes by remembering, that is the best method. So let us find out A. P minus S is 80,000 into A given FIN. We have to pick from the table. I previously told you how to pick it. It is 0.0813. So it comes to 6,504. I already shown you how to do this in my previous video. So now let us go to D6. D6 means it is 6504 A into F given P 12%, T minus 1, 5. So it comes to 6504 into this value would be D6, 1.762, so 11,460 rupees. D8, 6504 into F given P 12%, T minus 1, so it is 7. It is equal to 6504 into 2.211, which is equal to 14,380. This value from the table, this value from the table. Next it comes to, next let us calculate B5 and B7. B5, T is equal to 5, 1 lakh, because P it is first, into A, 6504 into F given A 12%, T is 5. For that value is 6.353. So it comes to 58,680.09. B7, P is 1 lakh minus A 6504 in the flower bracket into F given A I 12%, T is 7. It is 10.089. So it comes to 34,381.14 rupees. These values are from the table, which I already told you how to see. So once again, I'll just show it. Now in this, F given A given FIN, to calculate A given FIN, I is 12%, A given FIN, N is 8, so we have 0.0813, 0.0813, which I have picked here, 0.0813. Next is F given P 12%, 12%, F given P, and 5 years, 1.762, 1.762, 1.762. Similarly for 7 years, 2.211. Next is F given A, F given A, F given A, here T is 5, F given A 6.353. Similarly for 7, 10.089. So that's how we get these values. And similarly, depreciation fund for 5th year, it is P minus book value of 5th year, 1 lakh minus 58,680.09. So you get it as 41,319. Similarly, for 7th year, it is 1 lakh minus 34,381.14 B7. It is equal to 65,618.90 rupees. Write the unit every time. So that is how for sinking fund method you can directly use the formula. Now I have written all the formula at one place so that you can easily remember. Formulae, this is completely formula list required for depreciation. If you remember this much, it's more than enough. This much part is for individual calculation, this much part is for table form. So till here it is individual calculation, till here after this you have table form. Few of the things are common. So in individual calculation you have to remember formulae for DT as well as BT. Whatever is the method, you can apply this. In the individual calculation, depreciation fund for the current year, that is Tth year, P minus book value for the current year. If it is in the table form, previous depreciation fund value you will be having, you just add current depreciation value. Now, here the first column gives you the method, straight line method, dBm, ddBm, like that. If there are special calculations to be done, it is mentioned here. For example, straight line method doesn't need anything. dBm needs k value to be calculated if not given. If not given. ddBm 2 by n. SOYD method needs this value, and SF stands for sinking fund method. Here this A to be calculated using this. Next is dt. This is dt column. So for straight line, this is the formula. For dBm, this is the formula. For ddBm, this is the formula. This is for SOYD, this is for sinking fund. Similarly, to calculate book value, once again separate formulae for straight line, dBm, ddBm, and then SOYD, and then SF. These two methods, these are all remain same, only this you have to remember. Coming to table form, no BT calculation formula, for BT calculation, no separate formula are needed. Simply remember this one formula, previous book value minus current depreciation charges. But DT formula to be remembered, and it's once again for straight line method remains same, but dBm and ddBm, they are same, but compared to this, you have still easier method, previous book value into K. Either you can use this, or if you have already remembered, you can use this. This is still easier, you can remember. Other things, they remain same as it is. I already told you these things are also remaining same. Only thing is this book value, you need not have to remember. Separate formula, this much you need not have to remember. Only this is more than enough. That's why students prefer this. Even if 1 or 2 calculations are asked, they go for table form, they find it out. So the complete thing is given in one sheet. So all the formulae are here. If you remember this, it's more than enough. So thank you for your patience hearing. This is the end of problems solving on depreciation charges and book value depreciation fund calculation. Thank you.